Hey everyone, Zhonos here. Getting ready for the quest mode. I think we should wrap up the Lunatic runs. So we've got a King of Blood and a King of Spells left. And then I think I'll also start sneaking in some King 9 videos as well. Although those are also I'm a little concerned. Either way, let's just jump into King of Blood. We did the moderate build. It was okay. Unintended. Oh, it's not much of a pun. Let's do, where is it? Lunatic. So remember, Lunatic, you can't use any of the perks, only Lunatic. But in exchange, you get to face the Jack of Rainbows. So let's play on, I really want to try King 9. Do you think we could beat King 9? I don't think we can. Yeah, because we're not going to start with anything. Let's just do King and see how it goes. King of Blood is really easy to win with perks, but I'm concerned without perks. I think we lose. Yep, I think we lose. We got trolled. We got like the worst offers ever. Let's wait for the explosions. Dump these here. Wow. In a Lunatic? Why is Lunatic this difficult? I really needed a cemetery. Yeah, what the heck? Nah. Nope. I'm doing another. I'm done. I'm restarting. Okay. Do I just need to start putting down cemeteries? Yeah, I think we're just too weak. Yeah, Rainbow Army's gonna kill us. Is there any way I could survive this? Don't think so. Yeah, I think we lose. Dang. Yeah, King of Blood is tough. Try again. Not ideal matchup. Well, hopefully we can run the good old cemetery build. I'll take an overhaul. Level this guy up. Okay, so I don't want to waste money. I don't think farm's gonna be good enough. Not on freaking imps. I'll just sell this. Double HP. Okay, that's interesting. So cemetery here, and then we put something here. Oh, right, no. I don't even, I could overhaul it. Yeah, perfect. Dump these guys. Now that there's explosions have gone. You definitely want to control the pagoda so that you can place them efficiently. Okay. Yeah, I'd like a little more power than what it's given me. One reroll won't ruin my chances. No, it would. It would ruin my chances for more rerolls. Got it, though. Another imp. That'll do. So I'm going to overhaul this guy first, and then I want to look for a cemetery. So let's give me 2 levels on the imp. Like that. And look, you want to drop your pagoda imps on their backline like this. Or whatever is the highest threat. I don't think I want any of these. I guess we hold on to an executioner. Overwork. No. Transmutation. Sadly, no. Evil Pact? Out of these, it's Evil Pact, but Evil Pact isn't very good. Well, we're in a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit. Executioners have high health. Let me put them here. I mean, relatively speaking, they have high health. So we do executioners and then cemetery here, I guess. It did like no damage because they shoot for 1 damage. Of course, they did no damage. Come on. Thank you. Now we're in a good position. Okay, so wait for the goats to move, and then we dump it on the back line like this. Because these golems have low-ish health, but they're high DPS, so we gotta take them out. And our army won't be able to get to them right away. So I am running King of Progress. So the gotcha could get leveled up a little more easily than normal. I gotta find Gigantify. I feel like Gigantify would win us really fast. I could take Unify and then just vacuum up more units into this, but I guess we'll take Haste. And I'm so poor. And then we'll put Haste on the imps, or we could just put more imps down. I would like Haste on the imps though, so they move faster, and then these summoned imps also move faster. And spawn these on the archers, of course. Hey, doing alright so far. It is really tough without the starting perks. They really... There's a ton of power in the initial perks that you can get with this faction. So Steel Coat is best because we have a ton of units, so it would really be very efficient. But I don't think we're going to get that lucky, so I'm just going to grab the Pagoda so it stops showing up in the card pool. Let me focus these guys. They have a million freaking rats, by the way. So we might want to still invest in Carnage. Comically. Might be good into rats and our own faction. Actually, we probably lose this, don't we? Oh, I did summon all my imps somehow. Dang, we actually lose this fight. So yeah, 1 Carnage. And then... we could just do another cemetery. Out of these... I don't like any of them. Time would be great. Nature's okay. I really want nomads. Nature's okay, but their elves are really, really tanky, actually, so I can't necessarily, like, take them out that easily. But nature would give me clone. Clone's not that good. Poison? Oh. I mean, static on the executioner is good. We'll try spells, but I think they're going to destroy us. But before that, I'm just going to put another cemetery down. Increase our odds of winning. And I have to make sure to press and hold the button all the way through because the sound of them spawning cuts off before they're actually done spawning. That's why I didn't hold down the button the whole time last time. I was used to the audio cue. Gigantify. Okay, I think we're saved. It's still the imps, right? I mean, if I hit the executioners, they would get doubled again, but it's definitely not here. Well, I can't even anyway. I mean, Hmm. There's decent value in it being the executioners. The problem is they're at such a low unit count right now. And I'm not facing nature, so I can't increase their unit count. I'd rather have all the imps that spawn have Gigantify. And there's way more units if I put them here. Hopefully now. Yeah, we're definitely going to run Carnage when we get it. Drop it on the imps. So this should proc on the Executioner and the Cemetery. Too bad they didn't have more health, but even this, it will be late. That's okay. I really would like Steel Coat. Unlucky. So I could run a Blacksmith, but that's not that good. I don't want to run the farm for now, and then we'll get rid of it later. So that's, yep. Higher stats, very nice. I'm going to run the farm here. And we'll probably get rid of it later. So I want to wait for the explosions. Okay, the explosions are gone. Because they have bombers. So I don't want my summoned imps to take the AoE. Assuming they can even get hit by the AoE, but I'm pretty sure they can. Someone told me that the summoned imps do actually have HP. And assuming that they do, it would be a good idea to dodge the first wave of bombers that the Rebellion faction would have. There we go, Carnage. Okay. We should be good now. We should do well into our own faction. King of Spells is really scary, though. Don't know if we have a good answer for King of Spells. Can't believe we had to run freaking Evil Pact. So, I mean, it's doing okay on King difficulty. It's not great, but it's okay. Steel Coat. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So Poison Thorns is probably the best choice overall. I want to do multiculturalism. Ooh, never punished. Yeah. Armory. That's great. Poison was still probably better, technically, but I'm glad we did the multiculturalism. It's more fun that way. So yes, not only do these imps and the executioners have steel coats, so they will take 0 damage for the first 3 or 4 in this case, for hits that they receive, but then all the imps that are summoned after they do die will then gain the steel coat stacks as well. So steel coats are very, very, very efficient when you're running cemeteries. Now, what do we do here? Osmosis, I could hit here, and then they both would get 10% stats. I'm pretty sure if I hit the imps, it'll still transfer these two, though, which is why I should just put on the imps anyway. I'm going to do a reroll. I'm going to risk it. Echo Form. If I could somehow move the imps, that would make it really, really good. I'll still take Echo Form, I think. Yeah, and then maybe if we find Unify, we'll just unify the imps back in. Okay, so same strat as always. Summon in the imps in the back line. Get these executioners, while they still have the 1 damage, so useless. Wow, are we struggling? No, we're fine, right? No, everything's just clumped up, so it's hard to see. Another farm, I guess. We'll level up this one, by the way. We're not going to go here. I'm actually thinking if we can buff these guys, that'd be cool. So wait for the goats. Drop these guys in. Yeah, and with just the one stack of carnage, we should do really well into these melee units. You see the little white circles? That's carnage proccing. So it's hitting everything in AoE. Every time one of my units dies. I'm pretty sure, by the way, the damage does not go up with carnage. You see Ooh, do we take... Echo form would be funny, because then we can go here again. Gigantify is the obvious one. I'm going to take Gigantify, and I'm going to look for Unify, I think. But the Echo form into here, if we block that Tau, also would have been viable, I think. But yeah, in case you haven't seen my other videos, I'm explaining Carnage, Frost, and several other enchantments. They don't actually stack all of their effects. They, as far as I can tell, Combustion 2, they have like AoE components, and they also have like a damage scaling. So Carnage is like 10% of your HP and AoE when you die. So having like 100 stacks of Carnage does not let you do 10 times more damage. It's actually just 100 increase onto that AoE circle. So probably like maybe 10 times the area, maybe. Even that I don't actually believe entirely. I'll take Precision. It's really bad, but I'm not going to be running libraries. So, you know, at least these guys and the imps will have a crit as a first hit. Mostly because those other choices were even worse. Other than as fodder to offering or merge away. Do I even have base crit? I have 5. 5 crit chance. Meh. I guess there are worse crit chances in the game. Like 1%, I think, exists somewhere. It's weird. These runs are mostly just find more Gigantifies. You want to win as Lunatic? Yeah, just you pick Gigantify. Gigantify is particularly good with cemeteries though, because we get double value from it. It's really good. Overhaul. Thank you. Ooh, oh, wait. Oh, but I don't have any money. That's worth it. I say it's worth it. So, okay. Let's drop the imp down. I'm going to put him here so he doesn't steal from the farm. I could put it here too, actually. And then we're going to get rid of him. And then it's probably going to level the cemetery and the executioner. That's my guess. But that's okay. Okay, wait for the bombers to go in. Drop our imps. We should do really good into our own faction, by the way. Because of Carnage. If we didn't have Carnage, we'd have a really bad time. Here, I mean, I guess I could showcase the way Carnage works with this, I guess. Yeah, let's drop it here, and I'll show you what the AoE circle looks like. So I don't know, it's not easy to see yet, but there are some smaller circles and some bigger circles. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. It's really hard to tell, but I have 1 stack here and 2 stacks here, and you can see the difference between the 2 types. There were a couple circles that were laid right on top of each other. And so that was one of these and one of these dying at the same time. So all it's doing is increasing the AoE. I'm like 99.999% sure that it doesn't increase the damage. Let's do 1 reroll. Okay, converter. Embalming locks the game, so we're rolling. Catharsis. Now that would save the executioners. Not by much. It's only 54 damage, but yeah, sure. And we overhaul this away. Yeah. Yeah, what did I tell you? Level up, level up, level up. What did I tell you? I knew it. I mean, okay. To be fair, there are only so many things that could be leveled up. The farm could have gotten leveled up. Wow. It was a nice even... That's partially because the offering does seem to level things evenly for some bizarre reason. That is part of what's going on there. But these things did a ton of damage when they actually have damage. Okay. This is a faction I'm most scared of, by the way. Because they do AoE, and they hit really hard. And the units, like all of the units are AoE. And they could easily just one-shot entire stacks of units. That's why I'm happy we got the steel coats. Because it's... Ooh. Well, anyway, let's peace out. Progress, they're kind of not doing anything for me. I don't really have any level ups that I need anymore. So we'll put the converter down first. And then we'll offering him away. Let me just paint the back line with some imps. Looking nice. Converter doing work. Wow, the enemy units have like 500 health each already. You could tell because of how much it jumped with one conversion. Okay, so we're going to offering you away. I mean, executioners scare really well with this, although obviously I'd rather put these here. Right, because all these that die will give the imps that spawn these swords, but... I mean, the hits per second aren't that low, honestly. I'm going to put it on the executioners because I want them to participate and have fun. And let's do this. And hey, maybe the executioners will carry for me by not being in the melee stack so they can help kill the King of Spells. Very nice. I'll take another offering. I should have taken static to showcase it, but we have more opportunities. So yeah, let's keep making room to potentially buff it. I just realized these are all plot destruction. I don't need the farm anymore, right? Yeah, we don't need the farm anymore. We'll do this. What could I get from this that would be actually helpful? Temple. No, but I've got like way too many units. 1, 2, 3. I'd actually waste a level. Let's do a copy here. And get in a cemetery. And then I might just overhaul these imps away. Drop these here. I do like the pagoda when I'm not trying to win with just a pagoda because it is a nice like extra layer. Ooh, I could do raising. I like me some raising. Boom. Fireworks. We could run Poison Thorns now. Kind of unnecessary. But I mean, what else are we gonna do? Sure. Okay. It's nice, the poison. It'll be a nice additional layer to make sure we can't lose this. I already had 2 fail runs, so I would like to not lose more. Let's have fodder for what is it called? I was going to say merge, but that's not right. Offering. It's offering. Yes, I would like another thing for offering. The imps. Wow, you did a lot though. You did more than these imps. Fine, you could stay. Just for now. Just, I'm waiting for Unify, that's what it was. Okay. Good. Yeah, no, we won. Stop giving me Gigantify. I want Unify. Boring. Long-termism. Well, wait. We're right before policy. Sure. And summon in my imps again. Da-di-da-da-da. Yeah, no, these imps scale way too well right now because of the AoE from Carnage. They don't even have high HP, but there's so many imps in the first place. Well, Steel Coat definitely is good. But the downside is... Stop giving me fireworks! I don't need it! Oh my god! What were these? What is the game doing to me? These are like... So many chances to get fireworks. It was really, really trying to get me to pick it. I'll save this here for offering, and I'll just play this. Oh my gosh. Like the worst, potentially the worst possible it could have given me. Crit damage when I have no crit chance, except for the one guaranteed crit on the first hit. Fine. You know what? Oh, there's offering. Okay. So all raising here. More imps, sure. It's not that many more. We gain about maybe 30 or 20. Every year, you gain more imps by default. And then I don't know how this... It says double, but it's not. It's really not. Because we had 70 last round. And we progressed a year, which meant we probably would have had 80. So it's really not double. It's like doubling the base of the Pagoda imps. But then it doesn't get multiplied by whatever, like, yearly thing. I don't know. There's something weird and buggy going on. Earthworks is technically, I think, the best choice here. Just to give me more plots. But first, I'm going to offering this away. And we're Earthworks this away. So I have more plots to place things down. We're going to... I guess we could clone a thing. So we can overhaul. Like this. And that's everything leveled up. And then we swords these guys. Because I want them to keep participating in the battle. Even though they're not really doing much to carry. Okay, looking good. Yeah, now we easily win this. Fine, you can go over here. Yeah, no, the doubling the pagoda, it doesn't actually double. I don't know how they do their math, but it's really not even close to as good as it should be. There it is. Okay, we'll turn on auto so you can see where the imps are normally summoned from the pagoda when you don't do anything. Yeah. Yoink. Come back into the fold. Sacrifice can be sold, so I get a teeny tiny bit more stats. Yep. And there we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, where'd they all get summoned? They're all summoned here, I guess? Like the worst? No, they're here. They're still going from front to back, though. So ideally, you obviously would spawn them in the back like this to hit their casters. But it didn't matter. We were way too strong. Right? Yeah, we're strong. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Nice. Nice win on Lunatic King of Blood. It took 3 tries, though. Lunatic is actually pretty tough. I would definitely recommend if you're looking for a challenge and something different. Well, yeah, and again, perk screen. We got Lunatic, and that's it. That leaves us with one more. The King of Spells is our last Lunatic candidate. And then we'll be done with all the kings using the Lunatic perk. Well, either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.